Hey hands, how are we all doing? How are we all holding up? I hope we are all well. Today's video is a speed build because I did do one the other week. Now this microphone's been a bit obtrusive actually, let me just... the sound. I did do a speed build the other week and I was quite dramatic about the title. I was like, it broke my entire computer. Computer's still a little bit fucked, but it's neither here nor there at the minute. We're coping. We're not thriving, but we're coping. Today is going to be doing KAYLA's shell challenge, lilsimsie's shell challenge. Just all probably follow her, but if you don't, make sure that you do on YouTube. A link will be in the description. Okay, let's just jump into speed build. Let's go. So if you don't know what a shell challenge is, I'll tell you what a shell challenge is at first. It's basically someone builds the outer perimeter of a building just with walls and then gives you the creativity and the freedom. Well, they don't give you the creativity. You've got the utilize your creativity, and then you try and gotta build this shell into something that's actually presentable. But there is some easy shells, like, and I've done a couple of easy shells before, but KAYLA, being the venomous lass that she is my sworn enemy. She's not, by the way, because some people actually think that we're enemies, and I saw someone comment on one of her videos before saying, I feel so bad when I watch Plumbella's videos because I know they don't like each other. Me and KAYLA do actually be very, very good friends. I would class her as a very, very good friend. We do actually really like each other. I do really enjoy your content. We're not actual enemies, although I'm kind of giving the game away now. Maybe I should have stuck with the whole enemy mentality. KAYLA is a no, I'm not. she's not, so I'm not about to start no YouTube drama. Sims don't have drama. We are free of the drama. But yeah, no, I love KAYLA's content. She was actually the first Sims YouTuber that I started watching, and she's the reason that I started my channel. So I have nothing but love for that girl. I think she's class. So we are not actually enemies. There we go. I'm shutting it away. You know what? Peace and love in 2020. I'm starting peace and love in 2020. KAYLA, I love you. I really admire your content. But this shell challenge was a bit of a bitch, I'm not going to lie to you, because usually diagonal builds in The Sims do not translate well at all. They're actually awful. Like, for some reason, diagonals in The Sims 4 just don't work. It kind of messes with everything. And this entire build is diagonal. All of it. And stairs don't work diagonally. Walls have a fanny fit if you put them diagonally. I do not know where that expression comes from, but I'm giving it to you today. Enjoy it. And it was a struggle. I like to incorporate you guys a lot when I build stuff on Twitch. So for this build, I didn't know what I wanted to do with it, like whether we should go modern. And I've done a vote and you said Victorian. And Victorian houses, I would say, are my forte. They're what I like to build the most. And I think I can build them the best out of all types of houses that I can build. Modern is the least. Like, I don't fuck with modern builds. And me and modern builds, we don't mesh well together. Like, me and modern builds are not my OTP. But me and Victorian builds, I ship it. I stand. I read fan fiction and you can fucking big fat tell. So I kind of wanted to take this and change it a little bit, because Victorian builds, like, yeah, we could have done a nice family Victorian home and stuff like that in Newcrest or wherever I was building this. Willow Creek, actually, I think, because some of the builds in Willow Creek are kind of Victorian. And I thought, nah, do you know what? It's just, that's not who I am as a person anymore. I am not up for the whole family friendly content kind of thing. I used to be a family friendly channel, but then the more comfortable I've got on YouTube, the more I've been like, I am as I am, bitch. Me swearing. I am on a big massive tangent at the minute, by the way. We will get back to what I was saying, but like, people are like, oh my god, Plumbella swears so much more now, or Plumbella's doing this more. Like, I've always been this way. It's just I haven't been that comfortable to share who I actually am as a person online. That kind of sounds kind of sad. Like, I'm all right. I am very comfortable being online at the minute, but where I'm from, like, swearing and stuff like that, it's very blasé. Like, for example, my dad tells me off for swearing sometimes, but he tells me off and says stop fucking swearing, which kind of negates the whole premise of it. That is my culture. The Northeast has a very blasé culture, both around swearing and drinking, but that's the whole of the UK as well. The UK has got a very blasé culture. We've got a big binge drinking culture. We are how we are. We are European. Europeans have a very different mentality to Americans with a lot of things. So things like swearing, for me, I'm like, I don't bat an eyelid if I hear somebody swear. I remember saying to a friend as a kid, your parents are weird because they don't swear. So that's just how we are. Like, it's out of the norm where I'm from if you don't swear. Like, if you're very straight-laced, it's odd. Stephen Fry said anyone who thinks that swearing is a sign of lack of intelligence is fucking stupid, or something to that extent. I don't know. Stephen Fry was also my first big fat crush. I love that man. So I decided to make it scary. I wanted to make it as cursed as possible. So I kind of went all out with the whole vampires pack, and I had a lot of fun with it as well. Usually builds don't take me that long. Like, I'm not really, like, for example, people like Simproved Fry, she's so detail oriented with builds. Like, she plucks things out of her ass that I could never imagine. I could literally never. With this one, I actually went I wouldn't say all out, but I did try a lot with the detail of this one. So the landscaping and everything, it's very landscaped, which is not like me. I'm just usually shut a fence around the back garden. Well, jobs are good and we'll be sound. But no, I went all out with this one. Lighting as well. Lighting's something that I always forget to utilise in The Sims 4 because you have to be in like live mode to customize the lighting, which is stupid. I don't know why that's the thing, because you can't customize lighting from build mode, but because I'm usually building just from build mode with no ability to get into live mode, I usually just leave the lights. But because I wanted to make this as spooky as possible, I decided to make all of the lights red, and it just kind of big fat changed the vibe of the place, and I do like it. I am a fan of the spookiness, and obviously it changed from like the blue and white Victorian to just the blue and black, and I also changed it to Forgotten Hollow or Midnight Hollow or whichever one it's called, one of whatever you call it as you see it. It's up to you. It's, what's the word, subjective. The name of this place is subjective, so there you go. I also had a lot of struggles with the inside and stuff because floor plans, usually I just cut them out of builds, like when I'm deciding the floor plan. I might have even done it in this one, I can't remember, but we decided to have this kitchen in the middle bit because honestly I did not know how to utilize the space. I was not very good at utilizing the space, and I also done an upside down cross, which I did end up covering with a curtain because I was like, I don't know if KAYLA would be a fan of the upside down cross. But then when she toured it, the curtain was gone, so the Antichrist showed itself today. But yeah, I just wanted to make the whole build, like inside of it, as cursed as possible. So I just went in and kind of done like the basic necessities. But then in the bathroom, I went a little bit wild, and a little bit wild is still not that wild, but there was this clipping issue with the roof, and I thought, you know what, let's utilize that and have that clipping of the roof as like just a shower hood. So I went all out in that respect. Also, KAYLA is very, she really likes a good toilet roll. She doesn't like to see toilet roll not in bathrooms, and I don't have that mind to think to place toilet roll in bathrooms. So just to add that little extra bit of curseness just for KAYLA. But in the bathroom, I decided to switch it round. So the hand towel is next to the toilet and the toilet roll is next to the sink. So you wipe your own ass with the thing. We had a lot of fun on stream. I also decided to use a coffin as a coffee table. That is honestly one of the most brilliant things that's ever come out of my mind. Did I think about it, or was it one of you guys in the chat? I can't remember, but basically I like building on Twitch because sometimes making videos can be quite a lonely experience, especially builds. If I'm doing a build, I usually have to put like Spotify on in the background or watch a film or something like that, because I can only watch a film if I'm already distracted, because just sitting there and watching a film just by myself looking at a screen, I will click off, I will do something else. So it's quite nice to be able to sit and build with you guys. But also I like bringing that content from Twitch over on YouTube, because with Twitch it's more of a slow experience and gradual, where you can just speed it up on YouTube and just give you like the highlights kind of thing. So a lot is cut out of this video, but I love doing that. Also, there's like an entryway upstairs which I didn't have a clue what to put in, and I did try and utilize the lights like I'd put on the outside, and I just wanted to do a smiley face because I am a big fan of KAYLA and I stan KAYLA. But you guys were like, no, do not put a smiley face, put a K for KAYLA. Or was it, I can't remember if it was a K for kill or a K for KAYLA, but I wanted to go with a smiley face. So I am not the cursed one in this situation. That is all down to you guys, so I can't be held responsible for that. But no, we had a lot of fun with it, and I also included a lot of skeletons as well because of justice for Bonehilda. I am expecting to have an entire history of Bonehilda out this week. I have a lot of video ideas that I've got like stockpiled up. As long as my computer keeps on agreeing with me, that should be with you soon. But I had a lot of fun making this build. If you want to as well, feel free to join us on Twitch. You don't have to subscribe or anything like that to watch the streams. You don't even have to follow us, and all the other streams are still on there. You don't have to be subscribed to watch all the streams or anything like that. I also upload them on YouTube. I've started doing that a lot more now. It's just more Plumbella if you want to watch them on there. And you've also really enjoyed the Brats episode as well, which I just want to say a big fat thank you for, because I was really nervous about uploading that. I was going to upload this video as the cursed video, and I was like, no, you know what, I really want to share this Brats thing with you because I really liked it, and I loved filming it and editing it. I had a whale of a time editing that video. I didn't want the edit to end, and you seem to really like that, so just thank you, because it warms my cold dead brick on a string. So thank you guys. This build is on the gallery as well if you want to go and download it. I'm not sure why you'd want to, but you know, if you want to have a little browse around, feel free. My gallery name is always in the description of videos. Also, make sure you sort by EA account ID. My name is jessemcnamarax on there. It's not Plumbella because I forgot my security questions, and EA have yet to slide into my DMs to offer a solution to that. I could slide in theirs, but I've got that big fat social anxiety, so that's that, and that's the tea. Well, thank you all very, very much for watching this video. Also, thank you all so much for all of your support and everything. everything during quarantine, and it's such a big fat distraction for me to be able to sit and make content and stuff like that. It's really keeping the old cogs in my head a turning. So I really appreciate you, and thanks just for all of your support with everything on both YouTube and Twitch. Like, it's been so overwhelming, but in the best way possible, and I just really appreciate you, and I love you all the world. Also, you probably already have, but if you haven't, go check KAYLA out. So please subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you want to. I'm not going to force you. Free society and all that thing, and I will love you all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.